Hey everyone, it's Will, GamerDad, with another video for you. So first off, I'd like to give a shout out to one of my YouTube members, Isaiah. Thanks for your support. Now, I'm not sure if the settings on my iPad or the game interface has changed, but my mic is a little bit quieter than usual, so I do apologize for that. I'll try to have that worked out, but no guarantees. Now that being said, hopefully you did catch the live stream earlier this morning. For me at least, it's extremely early, so I'm never able to catch it live. That being said, huge announcements. This is the first, I guess, simultaneous live stream from both Japan and global. Scott did a great job. And to summarize, we also have a new notice. And for those who don't already know, there is a new collab or symphony announced for both simultaneous release in Japan and in global. Now, if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. All right, so without any further ado, version 3.3.110 is going to drop tomorrow evening, I believe, for us in the North America. Another Eden and Octopath Traveler is collab. That's pretty huge. Now, I'm never played Octopath Traveler. However, I do know it is another gacha game, and it is extremely popular. I've heard it mentioned many, many times. Apparently, there's another release as well. I didn't realize there's actually two versions, but yeah, there's going to be a lot of fans, both existing who already play Eden, as well as a lot of new players coming to another Eden for the very first time because of this collab. And for those who are just here for the first time, welcome to the channel, and also welcome to another Eden itself. Make sure you do subscribe to the subreddit. You can join the AE Discord, and of course, subscribe to the Another Eden Global official YouTube channel as well. From the live stream, we know for sure we get one character from each of the 3 titles of Octopath Traveler released so far. And they're, I guess, based on different eras. We have Cyrus, not our frog Cyrus, but the other Cyrus. Partitio, as well as Tithi. So 2 husbandos, 1 waifu, all powerful. We'll get into that a little bit further on in the video. Now, they put a lot of effort with this collab. For the certain scenes, they're going to have full voicing. Now, for those who've done other collabs in the past, like Tales of and stuff like that, it's just an extra little bonus that they have a little extra voiceover for the fans of Octopath. This is going to be huge. For those who are existing veterans to another Eden, there's going to be a little bit more to learn, especially if you haven't played Octopath Traveler before. There's the break battles, which basically you have to exploit their weakness, and then it stuns the enemy and you get a charge on your AF bar. Obviously, Aldo will be able to maximize his DPS against it. Remember that Aldo has now had his first Stellar Awaken and has made himself a level 100 extremely powerful unit. At some point, you can actually store up specialized BP, which I guess is exclusive to Octopath. The 3 characters will now be able to do special moves. Not sure how powerful they will be in conjunction with Aldo or other gacha units from another Eden. However, I'm sure they are going to be extremely powerful. Remember that the demonstrations usually don't have things like the existing Grasses system or other weapons or gear to enhance it. And so looking forward to testing this out. Lots of new potential out there. These are all free units, by the way. So if you're worried about another Eden being super gacha heavy and not free to play friendly, this collab does restate that we are going to get all these units for free. Now, there is a 5-year lockout period afterwards. So very similar to the Chrono Cross crossover, you only have 5 years to earn the unit and keep the unit and also play the scenarios. After that, I guess you can keep the characters. However, you will not be able to play any further in those worlds. I mean, 5 years is a long time. Who knows if another Eden's going to survive another 5 years, but we're hoping that it lasts a lot longer. Again, this is meant for beginners to play the game too. So if you're just joining for the first time and saying, oh shoot, I'm never going to be able to play this, that is not true actually, because you're going to only have to play until chapter 13 of the main story. That sounds daunting. However, I would say in a few hours you can get that done. I mean, if you really speed through it, probably a couple hours at most. And then you can start playing the Symphony. And actually, chapter 13 unlocks a lot of free content, a lot of different symphonies, not just Octopath, but Chrono Cross, Tales of, and so on and so forth. P5, lots and lots of extra content out there. For those who have been in Another Eden for a long time, again, Stellar Awakening is a new mechanic. We can say that it's a little bit more gacha heavy. Excuse me. However, the fact that all 3 of these units that we get for free will have Stellar Awakened abilities and moves mean that they're going to be extremely powerful and probably part of our meta for a very long time. I'm actually hoping that the power levels are very similar to things like Kid, Surge, and the most recent Chrono Cross, because I will say the P5 units, we've forgotten about them. They're extremely, they've been passed over, and of course even some of the Tails units are not as powerful as they are now. So hoping that in the future, future collabs will have extremely powerful units such as this. So because this is a simultaneous live stream of Global in Japan, they have announced new units in the future as well. Winefica is available, as well as Alma AS and Philly ES. And so this is going to be extremely exciting because not only are they going to have new styles, they are available for a Stellar Awakening. So again, if you have the existing style, you can side grade to the AS and ES, but you will need to save up, in this case, I guess, 3 Stellar Awakening items. Because remember that if you had the style specific character at 5 stars already, then you would start with 1 Awakening gauge. Considering that Alma AS will come out before you'll have Alma's AS, obviously, then you'll have to get 3 Stellar Awakening items, which are those All Cosmos star charts. Now, one cool thing about ES Silly is that you'll also get Moke as a sidekick. Now, the only interesting thing about this is that we don't know if this is going to be locked behind the Stellar Awakening system, or just if you side grade to the ES. So we'll have to see how that goes in the future. And again, I've shared my thoughts about the Stellar Awakening system in the past. This is not the time to do so, but keep that in mind when you are planning for polls for these upcoming banners. For those who are big fans of Astro Archive, you can now do more and more Astro Archive related to the Western region. So that should be cool. Challenge level, not so much, but the regular ones, I mean, you still get some stones and so on and so forth. And this one I'm actually pretty excited for. The Trial of Those Embracing Emptiness. I do like the boss rush because you don't necessarily have to do billions and billions of damage, more like to survive and solve a puzzle. So I'm hoping that will be actually a lot more fun than the Astro Archive. Also, Twin Destinies and Brilliance are back. Great for newcomers because there's going to be a lot of newcomers to the game. And again, more on that a little bit later. There's going to be some startup campaigns for brand new downloads for us who are playing for a while. We still get a lot of bonuses, although we don't get the startup bonus, which makes some sense, right? I mean, people have to start. They need a little bit more to get themselves up to par. Now with the Brilliant and Twin Destinies, same thing as before. Brilliant should be free with 1,000 free stones. Twin Destinies is a paid banner with 1,000 paid stones. However, those usually get 2 guaranteed 5 stars, which are the most powerful forms in the game. From the picture on the right, Sirius, and the picture on the left, Sirius, they should both be active. Now, I don't know if there's going to be a pickup bonus for Sirius, so keep that in mind that when we look at the banner, you may only get 1 gauge out of 3 instead of a fully awakened Sirius. Okay, so you can clearly see that. And here we go. So starting tomorrow, if you start the collab, you get 1,000 free stones and 1 shot, which is very, very nice, as soon as you do the prologue. Now, again, I don't know if the prologue needs chapter 13 or not. Also, if you start a new game fresh that is not a veteran, you get 1,000 stones. I don't know if that's on top of it. So if you're a new person, you get 2,000 stones. And if you start logging in, you get extra bonus stones every day. So instead of 20, you get 50. So out of 20 days, you get an extra, they say 1,000 chrono stones available, which is true. That means an extra 600 chrono stones, right? 30 times 20, still a nice little bonus, not quite 1,000 bonus stones. And there is a campaign to guarantee one of these characters. So I think this is for both new and existing players. You get to choose one of the three, and I can discuss that for both for newer players, which one to choose. I think existing players know which one is going to be picked the most commonly, and we already know it's going to be Church of Iska. I would argue that with new players, Iska or Melina might be interesting. However, I think most people would still tend towards Iska since she is kind of more of a main character. We can discuss that in the future, but you know, Church of Iska followers, rejoice. All right, back to the pain. There is more whispers of salt, sprinkles of salt out there, and so it's good and yet bad. Free single pulls every day for 10 days over the course of, you know, December 26th. So you actually only have about 3 weeks or so to do it. If you miss a few days, you can, but however, you can't miss too many because it ends on December 26th UTC time, which is essentially Christmas time for us in North America. Log in every day, get a single summon, 10 days total. After that, you get a Rainbow of Time drop, which is guaranteed 1 5-star. So a lot of bonuses out there. Let me know in the comments below how you feel about this collab and how you feel about the future units. I will say I am pretty excited about that. More excited to see how the Stellar Awakening comes with sidekicks or no sidekicks for ES Philly. And I guess tomorrow, if it updates properly, I will try to do actually live stream my play in this game. So I haven't done a live stream for a very long time. I hope my mic holds up because clearly, as you can see, the volume on this, for whatever reason, with my most recent iPad update, is not loud enough. And so I do apologize for that. Hopefully you can still hear me. And obviously this will be the same settings that I do tomorrow for the live stream when I do play the game. This will be exciting. So anyways, watch for my live stream tomorrow if I get it started. iOS users usually get it a little bit earlier, so that would be around 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I guess, or Daylight Savings Time. Otherwise, if not, I will record off camera and then upload those as needed. Anyways, again, welcome to all new players. Hopefully everyone is excited about COTC, and thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.